Today, more than 90% of energy production is based on, you can call it dirty energy. Being a father myself, I know how important it is to have sustainable energy coming from wind or solar farms. The energy sector is a sector dominated by large multinational corporations, full of intermediaries. It's a complex system based on complex power generation, distribution and sales, and additionally fully loaded of legislation, making it a cost-intensive system.
Lithium Energy wants to connect producers and customers directly through our blockchain-based energy exchange, so that they can trade energy without intervening through the large traditional industry players. Customers can choose themselves which producer they want to take. It can be a power plant in the neighborhood, or it can just be a rather cost-effective plant. The second benefit is that we offer our customers extraordinary low energy prices. The money should end up at the producer, and it should end up at savings at the consumer's place. We as Lition, we can do that because we have all of the necessary licenses in place. We have made sure that this energy exchange is working in practice right now in Germany, Europe's largest market with over 80 million inhabitants. We believe in transparency, not just from the power plant up to the house, but also from the house going forward up until the individual appliance. And that's why we can integrate a smart meter into our blockchain-based energy system. The logical next step is but also bring it to an electric vehicle charging station. Lithium brings power to the people because the customer decides, not the utility. Lithium shifts the power from the large international utility to the customer. This is my view of a democratization of the energy sector.
The digital energy revolution has just begun. Join us and be part of it. Join Lition Energy now.
You know me, your boy Bitcoin Trapper. You know I like to bring you guys the under the radar projects, some of the best projects out there that you're not being told about. Not much people's talking about projects like this, solving big problems. Don't forget to like and subscribe. The project that we're going into is Lithium, LIT, on CoinGecko. So what they're doing is they're building an infrastructure for you to buy and trade energy. So you can buy energy directly from the producers. So that's pretty dope. You could get this token on Uniswap, Hotbit, AIDEX, Binance Dex. Should be coming on other exchanges soon, I hope. I don't see why not. This is a token that's doing pretty good. Solving a big problem. So let's get into it. I always tell people to check out their website to get the information they need. This is just a quick overview showing you the project, and it's not gonna give you everything you need, so it's best for you to do your own research. I'm just showing you these projects for you to get an idea that there's other projects out there, or good projects out there. This is not financial advice. The future of private blockchain for digital asset. Lithium is developing the scalable public blockchain with deletable data features made for commercial products. What is Lithium? Lithium core blockchain engine is for central banks. Lithium innovates on the traditional fiat-based financial system by utilizing a unique private blockchain solution for central banks to issue and monitor digital currency and usage and transactions. Lithium sidechain. Lithium is a layer 2 blockchain infrastructure built on top of the Ethereum that enables commercial usage of dApps. The Lithium protocol complements the Ethereum main chain by adding features such as privacy, scalability, and deletability to meet GDPR compliance standard adopted by the EU. So the use case, P2P energy trading. So today consumers, the producer trade energy throughout the Lithium Energy Exchange. The Lithium Exchange platform is the embodiment of our vision for an open and direct energy exchange. We simplify the legal operations and economic hurdles for green-powered producers and allow customers to buy truly green electricity at an affordable price. I think this is very important. The reason why I'm saying that is because imagine if you could buy a car directly from the manufacturer with no middleman. Shouldn't the price be cheaper? Consumers can verify the transaction and the power plant using Block Explorer and their Ethereum address. The local Lithium energy supplier use certified transactions to reimburse producers and deliver energy. Open source Solidity smart contract running on the public Ethereum blockchain. Consumers and producers can use their private key to sign energy transaction to guarantee their identity in a trustless environment. Real-time overview of the energy price development. Registered producers and consumers can easily trade tokenized energy. There's a lot more onto this. And blockchain certificates live. Lithium is using blockchain technology to provide a modern and safe way for institutions to issue and certified using cryptographic hashes. The use case enabled certificate. Ali, can't read today. Certificates to be stored in a way that ensure the data is always accurate and also private. So they have a demo on this that we could look at, but I'm not gonna make this too much. If you want, you could also read up more on this. So you could run a node and the Lithium, and I guess you could stake, Lithium pool stake, and yeah. So to run a node, be validated today to be part of the Lithium proof of stake consensus algorithm, LPOS, and help to ensure the transaction and smart contract interactions are propagated throughout the network efficiently. You can run a Lithium node if you have enough LIT tokens and meet the hardware requirement. I think to run a node you need 50,000 tokens. And you could also stake. Staking is pretty simple. You could check out their partners, Microsoft, SAP, and Stanford Business, and all these other guys. If you're on this website and you want to look at other stuff that they have, you could Telegram, Twitter, YouTube, and these other platforms. So it's very useful, it's very important. This is another thing that I find from them that is pretty nice. So before I get into that, I'm gonna check out their main Twitter. So you could take a look and make sure when you want to check them out or you want to do your research on them, you can find their official Twitter account. So don't forget, this is the best place for you to find the best information and the latest updates on them. So I always recommend their Twitter. The reason why I always show their Twitter and stuff is because I don't want anyone to go to any fake Twitter account, because there's a lot of fake ones out there. And this is another website. I'm not too sure what this one's for. I don't know if it's for another country's website for them or what, because it's always in another language and you have to like translate the website. So that's pretty cool. We have the marketplace, solar system. Could take a look at. This is also another website that shows where you could buy energy from. That's really dope. And the price and everything. So I guess more people are starting to add their platform on this. That's nice. I would like to get deeper into this. Let's check this out. I'm gonna check this out. So you always have to translate this website. That's why I don't think it's for us. So you can look deeper into this if you want. This is pretty interesting. But like I said, what I'm showing you guys is for you guys to do your own research. So I'm gonna go on to the next. I gotta translate this website again. Save with solar. You generate your own electricity with your solar system. That means you save a lot more money. So it's like if you have solar power on your roof, you could share, say, your power with your neighbor. So that's pretty dope, and your neighbor could buy solar power off you, and you get paid for selling them your excess solar power. So they're building like a marketplace that everybody can go to, and whoever has solar on their roof could share it. That's pretty dope. So this is gonna be very, very helpful, because you can see that today that everybody's trying to go to like green energy. So I find this to be a very interesting project. Let's keep going. I'm not gonna get into all of this. I just want to show you guys what another good project and what they're doing. I'm gonna play another video explaining a little bit more. This is from the Lithium blockchain.
Everyone, this is Richard Loverser, CEO.
So I think he's gonna show you guys a demo of the Lithium, what they're doing and how you can use it and stuff. That's the reason I didn't want to go too deep into this project, because I had this video to show you guys.
And co-founder of Lithium, to give you a brief tech demo. A tech demo of Lithium's energy exchange, and also what the customer sees. And customer meaning the customers we currently have live and in production, and being the big advantage of Lithium as the world's only blockchain-based peer-to-peer energy exchange that's active on the mass market. So the mass market is German, so I've typed in lithium.de, so that's the German website. I'd be very happy to translate it, of course. I'm translating it using Google Chrome here. New customers, they can become a customer by signing up, so they would look at our tariff. Then we would, once they provide a zip code, we calculate their price. Let's take maybe a zip code of Berlin. In this case, it's 36 euros, which is a saving of, it's 24%. So this, if I would sign up now, I would save 24% of my energy at this consumption, so 1,600 kilowatt hours. If we now follow up the sign-up procedure, it's basically quite a normal sign-up procedure where you type in your name, your address, your billing details, but also your meter number, which we need to do the switch and the switch from your current supplier to Lithium. Once you've completed the sign-up, then you get access to the energy exchange up here at customer portal. Now the good thing is we have a demo account. Login is demo, and then password is demo1234. Everyone can use it. So feel free to log in and just see for yourself and try it out. Now here we don't need to translate to Google Chrome because we basically have a bilingual version. It's already predetermined to English. And what you see here now is the customer interface where all of the recent energy transactions are shown. Energy transactions being every day we buy on the blockchain the daily batch of the energy of the customer. So in this case, the customer chose a biogas power plant. First this biomass power plant, and then yesterday, they switched to this one. We in Lithium, we always buy energy one day in ahead. So for tomorrow, we already have a scheduled transaction to buy here again from this biomass plant. But let's say I want to switch energy. I would have a look at the producers we have. And these are real producers. I mean, they deliver energy with contract signed. And let's say I want to switch to maybe like a solar plant. Let's take this one, for example. It's at 3.2 cents. The market price is 2.5 cents. So market price being always the lowest energy price on the market. And with this one is a bit more expensive. Here are details like where it is and also the blockchain ID. So let's maybe remember the 3BC in the end. That's the Ethereum address, so someone can verify the transaction on the blockchain independently of Lithium. So let's maybe select it. Okay, so what happens now? What happens now is in the background that we trigger off an Ethereum transaction, and as it's a demo account on the ropes and testnet, but the commercial customers, for them we use the mainnet, of course, for additional level of security. And they've now filed a transaction, which now shows up here. So you see the latest transaction is now. Oh, sorry, I have to go back. The latest transaction is now from Mariendorf. That's the solar power plant that I chose. Pending, so it hasn't been confirmed yet, but we already have a blockchain ID. Let's have a look. And this is now Etherscan, so a public block explorer that everyone can choose. And here you see the details of the smart contract, so which producer it was, which day it was, and so on. And here you see the 3BC again. Remember, that was the public Ethereum address ID of the power plant we had before. So this is how anyone can verify if the peer-to-peer trade has really been executed successfully. Let's maybe go back and maybe refresh the page. It probably should have been not pending but confirmed by now, so we always wait a few blocks until we actually confirm the transaction. Here's success, wonderful. And again, here you see the price per kilowatt hour, the amount of kilowatt hours, in this case 8.22, which is the daily batch, so a customer can do peer-to-peer trade. Yeah, so that's the Lithium Energy Exchange in a nutshell. Have a look for yourself, try it out, and keep tuned for more updates. Thanks and bye-bye.
The digital energy revolution has just begun. Join us and be part of it. Join Lithium Energy now.
So there you guys go. Another great project. Remember that I'm showing you this because these clips, because it explained better than I can explain it, and anybody else can explain it, because these are the guys that are building this project. These are the founders of this project. That's the reason why I like to play clips, to explain things better. So don't forget it's LIT and it's your boy Bitcoin Trevor. Don't forget to like and subscribe. This is not financial advice. This is just for information purposes only. You already know.